orphan who spent his entire life in foster care made headlines last week for standing up in a Florida church asking for someone, anyone, to adopt him. Now that plea has ignited an unprecedented worldwide movement that's spreading so quickly, it's being called the Davion effect. Please welcome Davion Only and his caseworker, Connie Going. This story, it moved me so much. I mean, the first time I ever heard of it, the first thing I said was, I'll adopt him. My girlfriend said, I'll adopt him. It was so touching. I'm going to say what you said when you stood up in front of the church. I'll take anyone, old or young, dad or mom, black or white, I don't care. Oh.
That's the way you feel.
Yes.
What would it mean to you to have a family of your own?
It will make me feel really good, and I think I'll be more successful and have more opportunities if I had a family, and I hope so. I hope that I do have one.
You know what? I think you're going to be successful. I hope you get the family. I think you're going to be successful no matter what.
Yeah. I have backup plans for if I didn't try to go to college. Because the government says that I'll be able to get a free college tuition, and I'll use that to get a bachelor's. And,
what does it feel like now?
So what has happened? The request went out. Have there been offers? How many? How legitimate? Tell us about it.
We have had...
You have known Davion since he was what, five, six?
Yeah.
Okay. You're his caseworker.
I am his adoption specialist, and he has had over 10,000 respond, and a lot of those families have already had their studies done, and we're going to be reviewing those.
But wait, 10,000, that can take forever. Can when do you think it might really be possible for him to be adopted?
We're beginning to look right now, and out of that 10,000, some of them already have their adoptive home studies. We need to have an adoptive home study in order to make a match.
So you need to have an adoptive
home study.
Home study.
You have to vet everybody.
Exactly, because then everyone has their screenings and they go through the process. And then the other families, we're referring them to classes. So what's happening, and there are classes to adopt, and there's a process, but they're looking at all our other children that are available. And we have 120 just where we're from, and over 100,000 in the United States. So every state.
100,000 children who may be eligible?
Who are eligible, who are waiting for homes.
In foster care and so forth. It's a huge amount.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And we're so excited because they're coming in from California and Wyoming and Nevada, and we're like, they never even knew that these children were available.
But Davion, we want to go a little bit back into your background because you've been in the foster system for a very long time, and you went to try to find your biological mother, and you found out that she was in prison and had died a few weeks before. And you said that actually motivated you to even, find a family. Did that motivate you?
yes, it did.
How did you feel when you found out, David?
I was hurt and I was sad.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you got motivated, you started getting straight A's in school. You started really studying, hitting the books. Yeah.
Trying harder than I did last year, because I didn't really do good last year because I couldn't focus as much, but I still got good grades.
Okay.
But this year.
How do you feel? Where do you live right now? Do you live with a group of teenagers, right?
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel safe and comfortable.
Well, how many boys do you live with?
There's 10 in total that they can have. That's the capacity.
How long have you been with them?
I think a year and some 8 months. I think.
Any privacy with all of the boys that you live with?
Yeah, it's enough privacy.
But they have.
I'm good with kids. It's just they have cameras for safety issues because there's different backgrounds for different kids, so they just want to have everybody safe.
Okay.
You are now getting a lot of offers, right? So
yes,
that it looks like you may very well be adopted, yes? Before it's too long?
Without a doubt, Davion will have a family.
So if you could have, for you, the perfect family, what would you like?
Anybody who will love me. That's basically...
Connie, I want to ask you a question. Sorry, go ahead.
There will be a lot of people who will love you. You're very lovable.
You're already loved.
Yeah. that makes you feel good.
Connie, I want to understand, like, when you do the home study and you find the eligible parents, how much does David say, can I have this family, or do you guys kind of...
No, Davion's going to be extremely involved because he's a teenager. He knows what he wants, who he can connect to. Because he's so open, I don't think it's going to be incredibly difficult, but we need strong families who understand teenagers. And teenagers are
15 years old is
challenging.
not easy under any circumstance.
Absolutely not, but I always say that older means less time in a sense, but you know, because when you adopt a baby, you have so many years in front of you. When you adopt a teen, you have so many years, but you're starting later.
So you have to catch up.
Exactly, and you have creative parenting and things that you can do together, and Davion's an amazing.
Davion, I know there's a few folks that you'd like to say something to, so why don't you have this moment
To say thank you.
to say thank you.
I would like to thank all the group homes and foster homes that I had in the past that have taken good care of me. And I just want to thank the other foster homes that when I was little, acted a really butthead to. And I just want to thank them for still having courage to take care of me, but I was too bad, so I just want to apologize to them and the group homes as well.
You are wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this story with us. I mean, such an inspiration, the Davion effect. It's real. Well, come back, will you, and tell us your good news.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, our thanks to Davion Only and Connie going.